Day 33. Luke takes back the penthouse, but Burt, trying to recapture his memories, wants to spend the night in his old stomping grounds, so Luke forcibly removes him from the bed.
I'm gonna tell you what, Burt. You can take that mattress. You can take that nice new mattress. Don't moan, fat.
Oh my God!
No, my stuff! I was so comfortable and this motherfucker ran it. Yeah. I teach you a lesson. I teach you all about how to be a hardcore son of a. Here you go doing this to me. Unfucking real.
Yeah. Go get the bean bags so you can sleep up here.
Yeah. Bean bag? Something happened to that
bean.
Smells like white.
No, I earned this bed. I'm taking this bed. You can have the blanket. It's already stuffed down your pants. You're getting the f out of here, bro. You're getting out of here, Burt. Get the f out of here. Go take your shit with you, you son of a.
In the AM, Burt mysteriously happens to get all of his memories back. It's almost like he was acting the entire time and never actually had self-imposed amnesia. Burt's getting creepy.
Oh, he left this towel here and I tried to use it and it smelled so bad.
Ew!
Yeah.
What towel?
Quan left this towel. He has like a nice towel.
Oh.
And I was gonna use it and I smelled it and I was like, oh! It was like sour.
Ew!
Yeah, really bad.
Can I smell it?
What?
Sure.
No!
Yeah,
What the f***?
take that thing apart, Burt.
Cool.
It's all yours.
Excellent.
Trump just tweeted, "Happy Thanksgiving, especially to my biggest hater and loser in the famous house, Burt."
Yeah, you pissed Trump off, dude. He took a call for you.
You're an enemy of the state, for real.
Honestly, you might be on the list now. A blacklist.
But I didn't know it was fucking Trump. That was bullshit.
I don't know what to tell you. It sounded just like him, and I mean...
But I was supposed... Dude, you know the show is all kinds of nonsense. That was not real.
I mean, Mr. Diamond told you it was real to your face.
He tells people saying nonsensical shit. He says. He wants them to an XK conversion camp. What the
$30,000, dude. That's not chump change.
Chris finds out that Burt sniffed his shoes last night.
Luke, did you see him sniffing his shoes when you were through them to kick him out last night? Literally mid-sentence.
Sniffing his shoes?
Did Burt sniff your shoes?
No, not my shoes. No.
Frank's shoes.
Frank's shoes aren't here. Frank's
Whose
gone.
shoes?
It might have been your shoes, Chris.
The black Hoka.
I drew your shoes.
He was sniffing my f***ing No wonder they were near his bed this morning!
Oh my God! You know Kwan is the one who took your bag, right?
I do, 100%. What the f***?
Oh, he told me
Burt, those are my shoes, you dumbass!
Free the piggies.
Fatty then grabs his phone to film like a POV horror video for his YouTube channel. They called it SCP, which I don't actually know what that means, to be honest, so please inform me, Sar, in the comments. Jet announces the events for the day, or the lack thereof.
Today is a racist holiday known as Thanksgiving. Now, me personally, I find that abhorrent. And all forms of colonialism, I've devoted my life to fighting.
Okay.
That's why all of the profits from the show are probably going to be donated to Indigenous funds and groups of that manner. This holiday, I'm so angry over Thanksgiving. Some of you are colonialists, like Binks.
Literally, I'm a Spaniard.
The Spaniards did terrible, terrible things.
God, Tony's at it.
They did terrible things to people for hundreds of years. My group and my genealogy is, mostly innocent in this, but the Spaniards did quite a number on the world.
He's Jewish.
History aside, it all makes sense now, doesn't it? all history aside, you guys made a big sacrifice coming here, and you're away from your families. We're not going to be f***ing with you today. In fact, we're going to come up and probably help you cook. We don't have Thanksgiving food. What we do have is a lot of TV dinner and frozen shit.
Nice.
So we're going to have Slopsgiving.
Slopsgiving.
Works for me. Me and Sam started as a little Slopsgiving dinner.
We can do a meat salad. We can do whatever. I'm going to bring up stuff from the freezer. We got canned food. We're going to try to just eat and relax. And for the viewers at home that for some reason are watching this today, you need to get a girl pregnant. You need to start a family, because this is a bad way to spend your Thanksgiving, okay? There will be no drama today. There will be no challenges. We're just gonna be eating food, okay? So you need to find a girl and get her pregnant, because this is a sad, sad way to spend your Thanksgiving. Watching this show. Why are you here? In fact, just stop watching today. But if you're truly alone, guys, then you can have Slopsgiving with us, okay? You're invited. But that's what we're doing today. We're gonna do Slopsgiving.
And after days of dancing around the story or getting sidetracked by TTS, Luke finally tells the cheese room lore that got him kicked off Big Brother.
I was on Big Brother, and what happened was they did a live stream they live streamed. They used to, right? And what happens was I was in a room that was the have-nots room, and I volunteered to be in the have-nots room, right? Because no reason, but
it's more interesting, I guess.
No, it sucked. I was on a giant bed of cheese, like it was a big cheese block.
So
I was sleeping on a big block of cheese, and there was a hole right where my head was, so I had to sleep like this. It was horrible, and it stunk. It was stinking rubber, right? It was straight up stinking rubber. There was a gay guy named Heisam, and he was sleeping on a big hot dog. And I thought that was particularly fitting because he was very gay, very squishy. And then there was Corey, who was a bastard piece of shit, who's literally part of the reason I got booted, because he complained to HR. What happened was, it was 2 a.m. in the morning. I was talking about 2 white people in the house. And I turned to Corey and I said, basically I was reporting what I had heard. And there was a black guy in the room, and we were tight, like we were really tight, like you'll see after the fact. And what happened was, I was talking to this little scrawny Jewish kid, and I was reciting what had happened, what I had heard from 2 other white members of the cast, and I was like, and they were saying, we was in the motherfucking cheese room, and then I caught myself and went, and I went, dude, and then this kid Corey and the other gay guy, Heisam, was like, and Corey goes, you need to go to bed, Luke, and he turned around, left the room, and so did Heisam, and then the black guy was like, I don't give a f***. I was like laughing, apologizing to him because, you know, the situation called for it, but he literally did not give a f***. And he cried when I left, by the way, because we were so tight. And
were you guys like lovers?
I was called in the next morning. At least they let me sleep, right? Where'd that smoke come from? They let me sleep the night. I slept like a baby. Yeah, I slept like a baby that night, right? But what ended up happening was they called me in the morning, and I was wearing that gray hoodie that I have now, that I wore in here, because they gave it to me. And they let me brush my teeth. They called me into the DR, the diary room, which is why I was trying to avoid calling that the DR, the diary room. I was like, confessional? I said my last words to the rest of the cast were, always feels like you're about to get in trouble, like getting called in the principal's office, right?
Yeah.
I go in there, and they bring, like, this fucking straight up dickhead. He goes, you understand what I mean? My nigga, come on, hit me with that. Dab me up, what are you doing? Are you MAGA? Are you base Burt, or are you buck broken Burt? Because you sound like buck broken Burt right now. Thank you.
The roll?
Yeah, do you
So
know
anyways, what happens?
It gets to a point where it's kind of going on and on and on.
Such a dickhead. I sit down in the diary room, I go, oh great, another diary room call, like they haven't called me in here more than once. I have the lowest number for anyone in the house, because the way they record in Big Brother is they kind of want to get most of the footage. I think the way they organize it is like, if you've paid attention to certain seasons, characters get, or like, members get certain. I'm trying.
Jesus Christ.
There's so much noise.
Such a f***ing asshole.
What's going on? Get the f
are what you eat, I guess. But anyways, what happens is I sit down and this guy's like, hey Luke, my name's Jake. And I go, oh Jake, I love Jakes. I get along with Jakes. My brother's name is Jake. He goes, I'm flattered. And I sit down and I go, oh, it's kind of a weird reaction, but okay.
So,
this pussy couldn't even tell me that we were getting booted off the show. He literally couldn't deal with me because I was like, he's like, why don't you tell me what happened last night? And I wasn't even thinking about like almost saying the N-word. Like I wasn't even thinking about it. Because it was not a big deal. However, I know it was a big deal. And the reason I know that, let me get back to that point later. But basically what happened is he calls his boss on, who's this woman who helps run the show. And she goes, she sounded like she was crying. Probably because I was like, I don't know, I probably drew in a lot of attention onto that season. She came in like she was crying and she's like, hey Luke, because you violated hate speech, the hate speech clause in our contract, we have to let you go from the show. Now, we're gonna bring in the biggest guy on the set, who's this like 8-foot tall gay guy. Don't be alarmed, we're gonna open the door behind you and we're gonna lead you out. And that's literally what happened. This big opened the door and like they led me out in front of all of production like it was a march to my death. They put me in like one of the rooms in the, what do you call it? Just like one of the like studio rooms. And there was a unplugged landline phone in the corner and just like a dirty couch. And the soap was rotten. Oh. The soap was rotten in the dispenser. And I'm sitting there and I look at myself in the mirror. I'm wearing that white hoodie and I look like a recently divorced dad. And I broke down sobbing like a baby. It was fucking bad. It was really,
They got you.
Well, and then a couple hours later, what they did is they brought in, this part made me sick to my stomach, and I'm still angry about it, because like, who do you think I am? They sit me down, this lady walks in, she's a larger black woman, and I don't care. She hugged me and she's like, I get it, you know, youth say this stuff all the time, it's part of, you know, our culture, say it in rap music. I was like, yeah, whatever, like, whatever, I don't care. But then she puts a laptop in front of me and I swear to God it was 30 Zoom calls, all black people. And as if I'm gonna be bothered by that. And I'm just like, hey, what's up? And they're all silent. And I'm like, can they not hear me? Are we having trouble? Are we having connection issues? And the woman goes, oh, my bad. And she takes the laptop and leaves the room. I fall back asleep for like an hour and a half. Comes back and like only 3 Zoom calls are present. It was a white lady and 2 black people. And they're basically giving me a rundown on what to do now that I'm coming out and I'm gonna be basically blacklisted and I'm gonna get on and, you know, by the way, people are gonna give you death threats. Just talk to us. And I'm thinking, I'm not talking to you. You're the reason I'm in this situation in the first place. Yeah. You. But I'm not gonna say that because I want a flight home. So I get a flight home that night and like when I got back, the look on my mother's face, you would have thought like one of her kids died. It was devastating, and that's the only reason I was upset about it. I couldn't care less what they say to me, but like every woman in my life was hysterical after that. My aunt was like, I know a guy, he can write you an apology, he can do this. The only black guy in the room did not give a fuck. He loved me, and he was the one who was brokenhearted after I had to leave for some bullshit reason. They can go themselves. And they got rid of, we were tight, like bros. No.
Okay.
We were bros.
Can you explain more about the 8-foot male?
See, this is what I'm talking about, Burt. You cannot even imagine a platonic relationship between 2 men.
I can.
You have no solidarity with your fellow man, and that's why you are buck broke.
You're absolutely right.
It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Can you imagine the sense of isolation he feels every day? Because the only way he can, level with another guy is by putting his wiener in his butt. Sickening.
Luke reveals his ethnic history to Burt.
I'm like mostly Irish. I got like Italian in me, but I always say like I got a little bit of mystery meat. You know what that is? That mystery meat? I don't like saying about it. I don't like talking about it because it's like, I don't know. It's one of those sensitive things where it's like, this time of year comes around and I get a little like. But it's Cherokee, right? Like I'm a bit Cherokee. My great grandfather was like his name was I think his name was like Buffalo Bill or something. It's like it runs with something or another. Okay. But I don't know, when this kind of shit happens and then the girls are like making jokes about it, like even Binks is like, she thinks it's funny that she's a conquistador, and it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of like annoying. Okay. But you're right, Fatty. I'm glad you're thoughtful. Some people just don't
Well, I got to. I'm at least part native, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What are you? You got Cherokee, you got Miccosukee, what? Comanche?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man, dad's side of the family.
Burt, could you say something to the girl?
They need to do more for
Don't
us.
tell them that I'm like part Miccosukee or whatever, but like, I don't know if you could like say something like, "Hey, can you not make jokes about it?" Because some people would take that like, seriously.
No,
I can't say like, it's in me, and I can't defend myself. I have to act like it's cool and shit, but honestly, it's not cool.
I don't appreciate how you're being racist as on Thanksgiving Day with all your negative comments about Indigenous people.
Oh, I didn't say anything about Indigenous people. I didn't either.
Well, you're kind of made light of it and treated it like it was a cavalier type of issue.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
In what way? What did I say?
From what I've heard, you were saying negative and disparaging remarks about how Thanksgiving is it's supposed to be a day of unity and peace, but you're trying to make it out to seem like just like a joke at the expense of people with Native American ancestry.
Okay, when did you hear me say that?
I've heard it from sources.
What source?
The TTS and
Okay, exactly.
and I believe from production, well, using the TTS as like.
You can think whatever you want to think. If you heard from GTS, think whatever you want to think. Because I didn't say those things.
Okay, well, I appreciate you just stop the negative comments.
Okay,
Right?
we'll
I didn't say
continue to
anything.
not make negative
We'll continue to
comments.
not say anything negative.
So I don't want any drama on this day. Okay?
You're literally causing the drama right now.
Because I'm told you two were causing drama.
By who? The voices?
The sources,
Sources?
reputable sources,
How? How are they
I
reputable?
just have dominant immune system.
people here.
It's not our fault that our
Y'all two
ancestors
look
gave them a plate.
very.
What? This is actually kind of shocking to see him act like this.
It's on a roll. I don't know.
He honestly we literally informed him about our ancestors.
And Burt makes a little content by breaking the boat.
At the fireplace.
Pretend it's a pumpkin.
Remember Dark Bird energy!
Yeah! Indigenous people!
You Christopher Columbus.
Smash it against the fireplace
The remaining members of the house are brought into confessional. Most of them were uninteresting. Bass Burt's is by far the funniest. He's still in character.
How you doing, youngin'?
Okay, doing well.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna get you framed up.
All right.
You feel me?
So yeah.
Cool. All right. Burt.
Bass Burt.
Say, yo, what up? It's Bass Burt.
Yo, what up? It's Bass Burt. No. Yo, what up? It's Bass Burt.
All right.
They have a new challenge, the Super Jello Challenge, a returning favorite.
It's Thanksgiving! Wow! Guys, I know you guys didn't see prior seasons, but one thing we always do on Thanksgiving is we make a super jello.
Okay.
Much like a super pizza, a super jello is a coagulation of lots of delicious jello. So let's turn this tub into a super jello.
Okay.
And the prize is eating the super jello. We're gonna need fruit gushers involved and lollipops. So let's make our Thanksgiving dessert super jello. Begin. You have 30 seconds. Let's make it. Come on, guys. Super jello.
Alright.
Prior contestant John won the Super Jello challenge by a clear margin. This is how you make Super Jello, guys.
Fatty and Luke have a confessional where they talk about ramping things up and getting the fish to finally start messing with each other. They have their slop givings meal with the broken ass table and Peyton having to sit on a bucket. They turn it into a scene where they basically have to have like a family political argument where some of the family are liberals and some of them are conservatives.
Can't get over this stupid shit.
Every chick
I'm
I've
pissed
been
off.
with!
I'm normally
And
pissed
you get
off.
pissed about
I'm angry.
that.
God, stop! It's this
What we need to do is you reunite this family in prayer. Tank, lead us into a prayer.
Peyton is getting annoyed from Chris's constant singing and always wanting to tell stories and taking control of whichever room he happens to walk in. Luke proposes stealing his bag, which Kawan had did a day or two ago and it had pissed him off, but Peyton chickens out, so Luke asks Binks the same thing, who is also non-committal. Burt is pulled into confessional by Fatty, who reveals how to use CP to trade for drinks, ciggies, and sabotage. Chris claims somebody pinched his buttocks while he was taking a piss and decides decides to hold a fish tank court session about it.
This right here is case number 666. .666. .666.
A few more points than I expect. In the court case number.
Burt, what the fuck, man? Put that away!
Put that thing away.
What?
It's concealed.
No, your pants are
No. Go to
Get
the
rid of chastity belt, for God's sake.
I think it's even
Stop wienering out.
It's very clear that he just made this up, so it kinda doesn't go anywhere. Fatty is gearing up to go hassle mode on the fish, so Luke tries to warn them and tells them to hide his vape from him, but Fatty walks in on the convo.
Is it super jello?
Is it ever? No, it's puke.
No way.
It's throw up.
It's caca. Well, this place will never be clean. Never in a billion years.
Oh my god. It doesn't
Well,
like throw up though.
That's not, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
puke.
Where else is it?
That
Is
was
it
where I
just in
threw
here?
up last night.
Chris pulls Luke into confessional to roll out his plan of attack against the fish. He's essentially going to mess with all of them as a way to make them turn on each other tonight. But Luke talks to Binks and Peyton, revealing all this information, double-crossing Chris. Now, a lot of things happen very quickly here. Director's cam had missed out on some things. On top of that, people picked bad rooms to talk in with bad audio, like the yard, and everyone seemed to be whispering, so it was very confusing to get the full story of what was going on at the time. For once, I was completely in the dark, just like Burt is for pretty much everything. He never knows what's going on. But after all the chaos ends, there's a very funny scene where they recap everything that just transpired to Burt. So just stick with me here, it will get explained in a few minutes. Fatty sets up this program where basically you can trade in all your CP points, which are gonna have no value pretty soon, for him to unleash a nuke on another fish, but he doesn't even really explain what that means to anyone. He relays this information to Binks, and she picks Peyton as her target. So he dumps some like jello and stuff on her bed. Chris is then messing with Burt's bed, who's back in the penthouse now. He then pulls Burt aside to explain this option to him. When Burt heard from Chris that Binks had targeted out Peyton, he didn't like that, so he traded in all his CP to drop a nuke on Binks. By this point, he had also pulled Peyton aside and explained it to her, and instead of trading in all her CP for the nuclear option, she traded in 100 CP for the Moab option, which also wasn't explained. So now with Fatty distracted, Luke, Peyton, and Binks want to mess with Fatty since he's going all out warfare mode and grab the fish ball and dump it on his bed. So Fatty goes into B3 and completely destroys the room. He dumps a concoction of a bunch of stuff all over the beds, and it also dumps stuff on Binks.
Oh, thank God, I thought it was shit. Oh my God, you're a demon from hell. I gotta shower.
Burt finds his bed destroyed in the penthouse, and Fatty's now up there as well. So Binks grabs all the 2-day-old fish and attacks Fatty and Burt, mostly Burt.
Oh yeah, Peyton targeted you.
Excuse me?
Peyton targeted you.
What?
This is for my mouth.
What? Whoa!
I wish you
He targeted! He targeted you!
No!
He targeted you!
Huh? Wait, what?
No,
You targeted Binks!
Because of the thing she did before.
What?
She was through eggs at me. You know, you crashed up everyone like a little panty.
A panty?
No, you made me a little panty. What the f?
Binks, I literally carried out your execution too for you!
My execution was weak compared to hers.
Huh? What are you talking
I
about?
got gone.
I wasn't even done with your nuke yet, Peyton!
You threw pizza at my only bed.
What? Me?
Face me.
Huh? What the f is going on?
You're scared of a little shrimp.
Who are you talking to? Hello? What's
Don't
happening?
trust him.
Binks!
Yes.
I wasn't even done carrying out yours!
What?
That's even worse. Now I'm defending.
How is it worse if you have a multi-parter and everyone else has a single parter?
Parter? What?
Huh?
I was giving you a multi-part nuke!
Okay. Well, you just threw jello in her room and a little bit of milk.
No, that's
What?
not jello!
What is it?
It is a mixture of coffee, mustard, and other nasty-ass mixtures, for f***'s sake. It's not just jello!
I don't
Thanks.
Neither of you targeted Peyton.
Anger and
You're gaslighting me.
What?
So you get the
Neither of you
shrimp. You
targeted
get.
Peyton. You wasted your nuke.
Me?
I'm not wasting my nuke.
Me or who? Who are you talking to?
You targeted Binks.
Yes.
Binks. You
You targeted me, Burt.
What?
You targeted me.
Targeted you, Binks.
Huh?
You targeted me. What? Why'd you target me?
Because you said.
I have the high ground.
It's when he burns off activate black urban rough thug and switch.
You just admitted to targeting me.
Because you were trying to turn Peyton.
I'm just doing my job.
I didn't even target you.
I'm just doing my job. I'm literally the shopkeeper, damn it.
No.
I thought you liked me. You pinched my ass.
I did.
What?
I thought I liked you, but not anymore.
You bitch, his ass not my.
What did I do to lose that?
You just admitted
I can't do crap.
me over.
Because you were trying to flip Peyton over.
You guys have no idea how high I can fly. I have the fishbowl exactly where I want it,
Huh?
and now,
Yeah. Good job.
now you're.
I'm sorry, but take that.
And you know what, Burt? F you. I thought we were friends. I thought we were passes.
You were trying. Hold on. What?
Burt.
Did we not just get
We're
done singing you back together?
all
What?
looking for you
Did
on
we
the
not just get done singing you back together?
I thought we could work together, but you lied to me.
I let you pinch my butt for free. I should have charged you $1,000 points.
This is the first time I've ever touched seafood in my life. You! Yeah, and he targeted me.
What?
And he admitted it, so I threw fish.
Because he was trying to target you.
Yeah.
She was trying to target
I
you.
said her. She's
So-
my biggest threat. That's what I said. And he threw jello in her room. A jello.
Wait,
And I got pizza on.
You were
He's
inside-
turning us all against each other.
What?
And I threw a ton of fish at him, and then he said, you targeted me.
Because you were trying to target Peyton.
But you used a nuclear on me.
Because you were trying to target Peyton.
But I didn't try to charge you.
But I was pissing you because the whole anything.
Well, now you got fish thrown at you.
Look, if I'm standing by any of the three of you, I'm standing by the one person who's complimented me so far.
What?
Whether it was a physical unnecessary compliment or not.
I'm confused. What is? Sorry.
What part two of you do now?
Binks then pays Fatty for retribution, and he goes into B1 where Burt is also sleeping and destroys his bed and luggage. And this is where Dark Burt rises from the ashes.
Luke can't help you.
What the f?
Luke can't help you.
This.
That's my shit.
That's my option. I paid for retribution and he's executing it.
Wait a minute. That's my supplements and shit there.
No.
What?
Wait. You weren't supposed to target his shit.
That's
Why?
my supplements.
Well, they're fine. They're in a jar.
No, his medications might not be in a jar. He might have bubble wrapping.
Oh. Well, you didn't tell me that. I said a suitcase.
That's supposed to be off limits for us.
Well, it's not anymore because it has beans on it.
And where's your suitcase so he can do something to yours?
Oh.
That's only fair.
Go for it.
Go dump some shit in hers, okay? It's only fair.
I'll hold on that option for a future thing. I don't want to I don't like just utilize it all in just one go. Okay.
He's holding on to it.
Then you understand that he gets to do that pretty much any point, right?
I understand.
Sorry,
still
I
have
had
to go
to just to
nuclear.
finish off it.
This is part 2 of my nuclear. Or no.
Why did
not
she
yet.
get 2 parts or whatever?
Because I have
Because
multiple
yours was
points.
done in one giant. Yours was done in one giant go.
All
hers
over
was
my
done in
body.
one giant go.
But it's just- I didn't
She
understand-
had one that was going to be a 2-parter because I was going to do this and the upstairs completely, making both your sleeping options.
Wait a second. I didn't understand what this. I thought. What does the nuclear arms actually mean? I didn't even. You
It
clearly
means
explain
I
it.
get to look like this, so you have to look like that.
I don't understand the point of this.
Yeah, none of you guys targeted Peyton.
Oh, see?
Come here,
See?
look. Come here,
See?
look.
No one targeted Peyton.
You said.
See?
You said that you did.
And then you
Along with a clean bag, and there's cum stains on it from you on here.
What?
Oh, dude.
Is that me?
Yes.
Off on her bed.
No, I didn't touch her bed.
She's nice.
I never touched her bed.
Oh, only 2 beds are good in this house.
Tank, I'm confused.
I have a fish.
You told me that
The
that
nuclear
base.
option takes away your ability to sleep properly, thus making all things harder.
Luke, what the f?
What?
You poor dead.
No, I did not, Burt.
Liar!
I did not.
Liar!
I'm not lying to you. Throw a tantrum, dude. I'm telling you the truth.
Kill yourself.
Burt,
What?
I did not throw shit.
Then who did?
I don't know, dude.
You were going upstairs to my room multiple times.
Let me talk to you in private when I'm done with the shower.
Fine! Dark Burt activate. What?
Get in that room. I'm talking to you now.
Which room?
The one I'm showering in.
Oh, God damn it. I'll be right back.
Let me dry up. I'm gonna explain everything. I promise.
Oh.
Cool off. Throw some water on your face.
It better be the truth or else I'm gonna go absolutely insane.
I swear on my life that I'm gonna tell you the exact truth, okay?
Fine.
Throw some water on your face, dude.
Don't tell me what to
I
do.
told you that I did that.
It's obvious.
Okay, so you're assuming.
Get the f out of here.
No, this is my room. I have to be in here.
Get out.
You can come in too.
Why are you hiding in the bathroom?
I was washing up, dummy.
Oh.
Alright, hold your horses. Make sure that's yours. Okay, relax. What the f happened there? Listen, I can no pause.
What?
Happy Thanksgiving, Burt and Luke.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving! Can you guard the house? Can you guard it, make sure he's not out there?
I'm gonna break some.
Lying to us. That's not a breakable thing. That's not
I'm gonna
lying.
fuck a ground anyway.
Oh.
Listen, hold off, idiot. Relax. Chris
What?
thinks I'm working with him. Hold off, he told me we need to see them fighting.
Who?
Chris told me he needs to see the 3 of you fighting. So his plan was to tell me to go back here and get some jelly and throw it on their beds. I threw it in here because I knew nobody was sleeping in here. A little got on Binks's luggage, but only the exterior. And then I told him, yeah, I did it. He bought it hook, line, and sinker. That's why he threw in the coffee grinds. I suspect you told him to throw the coffee grinds in.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well, luckily he did that on his own. Now, he went up to the loft and did that with the Amy. I saw that. I was walking around back and forth looking for his luggage to find his elf bar. I found the elf bar, the thing he was smoking and coughing up all that smoke. I found it, I hid it, okay? That's why I was wandering around. That's why me and Peyton just picked up the fish bag and threw it all over.
Then I threw all the fish at him and Burt.
But the panels.
Yes, yeah, it's ruined because of him. I had nothing to do with that.
He's turning us all against each other.
He's trying to do that. That's why he's here.
So we
which
had
is
to
why I
target
hid
him
his
and
drugs.
not believe his lies.
He's going to go through withdrawal.
But you did target me. That's not
Because
a lie.
you told me that you were trying to attack me.
So it's not you. There's no other people to attack.
There's only 3 options.
And I also said you're the biggest threat, not attack Peyton.
And Peyton can vouch for me in that regard, I hope.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we all have things with us. Yeah.
Is that clear?
So what do we do now?
We are going to wait for him to go through withdrawal, potentially look for his bag.
And then target his back.
If we can find it. I don't know where the bag is.
My finger.
My medication and supplements are probably destroyed.
They are not. It's just beans. It's just
Why?
motherboards.
Why did you do it?
Because you targeted me.
I didn't touch anger.
And I had a part 2 of my nuclear attack, so he was gonna do it.
But you were throwing at me.
Yeah, because you targeted me.
Because this thing
He
was trying to
threw shit at me.
Well, what?
Little toy!
No way. Mayhem CXV, thank you for the toy. My finger is itchy.
Oh, boo. No.
I have fish allergies.
Christ. My suitcase, all my clothes and the clothes and shit, they're
They're not it's just beans. All your shit is fine. It's just beans. Look what you did.
This is the second time this week you have.
Look what you did.
What?
You did this to me. What did
I didn't do that to you.
You did. You summoned him to do this to me. You summoned him to do this to me. You summoned him to do this to me.
We have to get the story straight, okay? she specifically distracted him so that me and Peyton could drag the fish bag up to the loft where he sleeps, okay? You need to stay angry at me so that he buys it hook, line, and sinker that, no, but don't actually be angry, but just, yeah, do that weird shit. And I'll just be like, I didn't do it, but pretend you're angry. Around
I'm not pretending I'm angry as
You shouldn't be angry at me, though. You have to direct it.
You didn't warn me about this shit.
I was trying, but it was a quick procedure.
What?
Listen to them, Burt. You can trust them. Stay chill. It's okay, man. Trust them, Burt. Trust Luke. Wait and with Chris.
Okay.
Alright, buddy. Drink some water. Try and calm down.
Give you a toy.
Let's get some
Yeah.
plastics, and I'm gonna get the microplastics. Oh, I know what you're doing.
Camus
I see what you're doing here.
08, thank you for the sweet toy. I appreciate you. Please endorse Burt, and also Donald Trump, one of my top supporters. Support sponsors, Signal and Zip. Appreciate the love. I hope you enjoy the show. Okay.
So that is the explanation of the events that just transpired. A little confusing, I know. So Dark Maga Burt is back in his room, extremely pissed off, and now destroying his own stuff.
God damn it! This place Motherfucker! Dark Burt clan here. I want you to help me destroy every single person in this house. I don't think I can trust any of them. I want to be the number one last person standing. Do what I can. Do what you can to make sure I'm the number one last person standing. I want to destroy every single person in this house. Me! Oh, God. Shit!
You can trust Luke, buddy. You aren't alone.
What?
I didn't do it. Sorry, you can close it. I didn't do it. That's not me, guys.
Oh, God. Me? Oh, I want this whole place burned to the ground. Oh, fuck. Oh my God, that's it. You are Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, I'm gonna destroy all this mouth. I'm gonna burn this goddamn place to the ground. Oh! I'm gonna go over Gina George and her asses.
I'm not sure if I actually ever mentioned this, but production found out when Burt's in freakout mode, if they just go and give him a bottle of water, it calms him down. So Ben comes to the room and tells him a very long story and gives him a bottle of water to basically distract him from the situation and let him catch a breath. The same thing you do if like a toddler is crying, let's say.
When I was...
Yes.
I was 8 or 9, or I don't know how old you are in the 4th grade.
8, 9, or 10.
I was 8, 9, or 10. I was in the 4th grade. Okay.
Okay.
And I was not a very kind person. Okay, I was kind in the sense that I was, nice to the people that I knew, but I had this way with people that I didn't get along with. Okay, and there was this kid in my elementary school. His name was Trayvon or Trevin. I don't know how you pronounce it. I think it was Trevon. Okay.
Okay.
And he was a black boy, and he had this very peculiar way about him. Okay, like he was autistic, but I could tell that there was something more to him. And he was heavy set. That's another thing about this kid, okay? And, I have friends in the 4th grade, and we were, I was just a normal kid. and I had my little group of friends, but this autistic boy, Trevon, I'm not even going to try to, mimic the way he talked, but he had this very funny way of talking, almost like a speech impediment, but you could tell that he wasn't born with it. In the 4th grade, I found myself drawn to Trevon. Okay. And, we would hang out, and Trevon's only friends that he could really talk to were me and this, I put this right up here because I want to actually be able to look at you. So sit right there. That would give him the time of day. Where me and they called him the yard duty. Okay, and the yard duty was this old, 50-year-old Mexican woman who barely spoke any English, but she was a sweet lady. But me and this yard duty, we were the only people that Trevon had. This heavy-set kid. He would always ask me, I would come into school and go, "Hey, Bang, how you doing?" Or, things like, "Hey, Bang, I didn't put one play today." And, I felt bad for him because I could tell that he was unadjusted socially.
Yes.
And one day I go into school, and like clockwork, it's the beginning of the day. Trevon finds me and he goes, "Hey man, tomorrow can you get me some Skittles?" So he was asking me for Skittles. I'm like 10 or 11, so I didn't have money for, I couldn't go to the grocery store and just buy the kids Skittles, but I relayed it to my parents and I said, "Hey, there's this kid at school, I feel bad for him, he wants me to buy him some Skittles." And so my mom takes me to the grocery store, and I get this pack of Skittles, and she goes, "When you go into school tomorrow, you give them Skittles." So I have this pack of Skittles, and I go into school the next day, and, like clockwork, Trevon comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, how you doing?" And I had the Skittles in my pocket, and I was so excited to give him Skittles because I knew that, I was gonna make his day, I was gonna brighten up his day.
Yes.
And I go, "I'm doing great, Trevon. Guess what? I got you some Skittles." And I pull the Skittles out, and the look in this kid's face when I gave him the Skittles, he almost burst into tears because he couldn't believe that somebody had taken time out of their day. A 10-year-old, we're just kids, right?
Yes.
He couldn't believe that I had gone out of my way to get him Skittles. And out of nowhere, he lifts his shirt up. And he lifts his shirt up, and in the middle of his chest is this huge shotgun wound.
Yeah.
And he didn't have to say anything because I could tell that he had been shot in the chest at some point in his life. And then the whole idea that this was like an autistic kid or whatever had just gone out the window. And I realized that the reason he acted like that was because he was shot in the chest with a shotgun. And it was like I'm not going to go into detail describing what I saw, but he lifted up his shirt and it was this like mangled, healed up hole. And he's crying, he has his shirt lifted up, and he's holding the bag of Skittles, and I'm looking at this like gaping shotgun wound, basically, this healed shotgun wound. And I was like, I gotta treat this kid right, basically. I was like, that already solidified the solid friendship that we had. And so anyways, that's that. And then so we moved through 4th grade and I'm still hanging out with him. And you know how they have these like faux graduations at the end of every school year? Kind of like high school, you put on the gown and the cap, right, exactly. And we have one of those. At that point, I had felt very attached to Trevon. This boy with the shotgun wound. And, tetherball, the ball that hangs from the rope and you hit it and whoever can wrap the rope around the pole with the ball wins, right? There's that game. And so me and Trayvon were playing tetherball, and I think nothing of it, right? Because I've been friends with this kid the entire school year.
Okay.
And you know, to me, it's just the right thing to do is give this boy the time of day and just hang out with him. And it's not like it's a charity case either. This is just something that I do.
Okay.
And my mom is watching from outside of the fence, and she sees me playing tetherball with this disabled boy.
Yes.
And my mom was so moved that I would give my time to this retarded kid, basically, that she pulls me aside and she goes, you know, what do you want, a PlayStation or an Xbox? And at that time, Modern Warfare 3 had just come out, and they were bundling the PS3 with Modern Warfare 3, and I picked the PS3 just because that's what all my friends had, and I wanted to play with them. But I will never forget that the impact of being kind to somebody, you know, regardless of whether or not I had known what they've been through, would result in me getting to choose between a PS3 and an Xbox. And you know, I see you freaking out in here, and you know, I see you getting agitated, and I want you to know that no matter what happens, I'm always going to be there for you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay?
I appreciate that.
You always have a friend in me.
Thank you.
And I don't want you to feel alone or isolated, because for me, what matters at the end of the day is taking care of, you know, people that need me. And like that little boy, you know, who had that shotgun hole in his chest. I know you don't have a shotgun hole in you, but I know that, you know, you could benefit from a friend.
Thank you.
You'll always have a friend in me.
I appreciate it.
What I need from you?
Yes.
I need you to breathe. Okay? I need you to breathe and relax, okay?
Okay.
Just for a little bit. I need you to calm down. I know you're dark Burt right now.
Yes.
But what I need from you is I need you to just chill out.
Okay.
And not have a meltdown. I just need you to relax, because you know the boy Trayvon, like I would talk about, he would have freakouts and he would melt down and he would cry. And it's hard for me to watch, frankly.
Okay.
And I don't want to have to watch you go through that.
Okay.
Look at me, Burt.
Yeah.
Got your back.
Thank you. Okay.
Gamers in the tank, favorite protagonist in any video game?
And that's just the rain. Just the rain dripping down on your head. Nice and calm. The sea breeze. There you go, Burt. Thank you for the spray bottle. Appreciate you. Endorse Burt. Support sponsor Zip. Stick and Real. Happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate you, Franco Burt.
Burt is still spiraling out in the penthouse.
And refund is straight up blue hair. Yeah, I'm gonna call her because she is. You know what? She humiliated me twice and made me cry when she threw the at me for the whole Brandon trans drag queen thing.
Binks and Peyton try to check up on Burt, and Luke brings him back down to reality.
Hey, are you talking shit about me?
What do you want? What are you doing here?
I'm smelling the room. It's like foul.
Dude, someone asked us to come up here and rate the smell of the room.
Yeah. What are you doing? Talking shit about me?
Yes.
Well, I'm talking shit about you because you targeted me.
You targeted me first.
No, you targeted me first.
No, you did.
Mm-mm.
Liar!
I look like this. Stomp all you want.
You're the one who threw eggs at me. You're the one who vandalized my room, my medication, my supplements, everything!
I didn't vandalize your medication, first of all. Second of all, you targeted me because I targeted Peyton.
That's what Tank said.
But I didn't target you.
When you're trying to target Peyton and then you hurt me with the eggs, made me cry like a little for everyone.
Hello? We were supposed to make a scene. We talked about this.
You didn't tell me ahead of time!
How am I supposed to do that when it's already happening?
What?
It smells like Big's chocha in here.
Not la chocha.
Well, I don't give a fuck what happened.
Well, you know what? It stinks in here.
Oh, the only thing sticks to you is your fake ass attitude.
My attitude's pretty real right now. I'm being pretty sarcastic. Burt. You know what? You're out of control.
No, just
You're my next target.
Yeah, I
You're
was your
the
target.
next one out of here.
I was your target all along.
You're the next one out of here.
Okay, go for it. Get me out of here then. You're gonna
You'll
have to drag
stay.
my dead body out of here.
You'll just give me pathetic, brutal hair.
Well, you're the one
I'm
who's
gonna ruin
trying
your
to
life.
ruin my life then.
Burt,
What?
I talk to you.
Bert's trying to kill
Christ, what is it?
Take it easy.
me. Bert said he's gonna kill me.
Not killing, I'm gonna make sure you lose this game.
I think you got a gift. Oh,
What?
I think he's got popcorn for you.
What's going on?
This is just in case.
Who is this?
Don't worry about it.
That's
It's
me.
soothing.
Thank you. What do you want?
Take it down and
Ah.
You know this is what she wants, right?
What?
She wants you to flip the out.
Why?
So that you can get kicked off the show for being a violent psychopath.
I didn't touch that loaf.
You didn't shit, right, correct. And you're furious and rightfully so. Look at all your shit. Look at the squids. That bitch is sick. That bitch is psychotic. She's crazy. She will do anything. She'll probably play with honestly. Do you want to put no, maybe you do. The fact that she dug her hands into this stuff she's allergic to. She's coming up here.
Oh, right, she's allergic to this. Like, Sybil's allergic to fish.
She's coming up here specifically to f you over. That's why she's coming up here. She wants you to stay angry. You gotta internalize this. You gotta internalize all this she's done to you. And you gotta wait for the right time to strike back when it's strategic, okay? You get me? You know what I'm saying?
Luke tells him the story of Homer's Odyssey in an attempt to have him stop acting emotionally and be more tactical in his revenge, saying you're not striking back at a man, but striking back at a witch. He suggests that he find a way to attack her luggage, which has yet to been messed with since it has a lock on it. Burt gets fan mail from Xavier.
Big bro, read this aloud to the camera. If you're reading this, it means you've reached a precipice, the place where everything feels impossible, and the way the world is pressing down on your shoulders. But before you let that darkness take over, you must remember who you are. Okay? We're writing this because we know you, Burt. You never stepped down on your morals and sought the truth, even when it was easier to look away. We all remember the time you stood up to the bully and got Frank to leave, not for yourself, but to protect those who couldn't. Okay? Your empathy and compassion even extended to Jeff, a man forsaken by everyone, even himself. That's the heart of a true hero. Burt, someone who carries others when they can't walk on their own. You've always cared for everyone around you, even when it costs you your own peace. That care, that courage is what makes you stand out in a house that so often leads others to evil. That's who you've always been, the one who cares, the one who fights, the one who never gives up. But now, Burt, the challenge before you is greater than any you faced. The shadow of dark Burt looms, a reminder of the struggles and doubts that have haunted you. Yet that darkness isn't your end. It's your crucible. To become a true hero, you must feel your dark side, but master it. But do not let it control you. You must fight, you must be ferocious, but fight for what you believe in. Right now, The shadow of Dark Burt might feel overwhelming, like it's all you are, but it's not. It's just a crucible, the test, the storm before dawn. And you know what's waiting on the other side? Goldbird, the hero you're destined to become. The final piece of the puzzle isn't some clue, it's the fire within. The real clues were the birds we met along the way. Okay? And the final ultimate bird must be unlocked. Let it burn brighter than any flame. Yes?
Interesting.
Yeah. Dark Burt. I'm not gonna be that. Goldbird is what I'm gonna become. That's what I am. Goldbird is what I am. This is very beautiful. This is a sweet letter.
Gold MAGA Burt rises once again and gets another gift from Xavier.
Blake, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. This is Burt.
Man, is this Burt, man? Is this Burt? Is this really Burt, man? Oh my God, you know what this is, right? It's Alex B. Alex B. Hometown hero, baby. I'm excited to see you, man. Hey, man, you know, I just got back from the Caribbean, man. Me and my wife, my babies, my monkeys. Just kidding, man. They wouldn't let us bring the monkeys on the cruise ship, but I've been hanging out, man. I've been hanging out. It's good to see you, man.
Alex, baby, bro, is this really you?
Yeah, man, it's me, man. I paid a lot of money to talk to you, man. You remember where you went? You know, we had that little meeting right up the hill, you know, with all the vampires and all the crazy stuff. I'm right up there, man. I'm in this trailer. I'm in this little RV, man. I'm just fighting all the vampires and the monkeys, man. It's crazy.
Oh, wow. Alex, it's so nice to hear from you. I miss you so much.
Wait, say that again, man. I'm not really reading you, man.
It's so nice to hear from you, Alex. I miss you so much.
I miss you, man, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, man, out of anybody in this whole famous house, this fish tank, you know, that fish tank bull, I want you to know you're the one I officially endorse. I got on the website, and I made an account and I endorse you, man, because I want you to win this, man.
Oh, baby, bro, I'm so honored that I have your endorsement and your support. I still love you, and I never stopped.
You were right, and that's what I realized when I came back and I started looking on Instagram and TikTok. I was seeing a lot of evidence. Things was trying to steal you away, man, and you were my buddy. Me and you were supposed to kick it, man, and that's what they took from us. Do not let things win, okay, man?
I won't let that blue-haired Jezebel win. I love you, baby bro. I'll win this for you and for me and for us.
I love you, big bro. That's the thing with a dynamic duo, man. And just so you know, are you curious what's been going on with my life, or I can tell you a lot, man. A lot of things changed since I've been out.
Oh, yeah, I want to know everything that's happening with you, my sweet baby bro.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. So it's been a couple weeks, I'm still with my wife. She's still BBW, she's still big, and I like them thick. I was telling you, I like Latinas. Yeah. I'll tell you what, boy, when she got out, she was, feeding me a new one, man. She hits me sometimes, but I love her. I love her. I love my monkeys, Luna, Ebony, Benji. I love all my babies, man. And I remember on the show, they said it best, from the computer, the audience, or whatever else, bullshit, they were feeding us. They said, I'm the dad that stepped up. And that meant a lot to me, man, because that's who I am, man. That's who I am. I stepped up, and I want to step up for you.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're doing so well, baby bro. I miss you like crazy. I wish you were still here with me.
Yeah, man. On the cruise in the Caribbean, there was this raffle. I won an Xbox One. It was insane, man. I've been just having a blast, and I've been getting called by agencies, and I told them I could buy this house 12 times over. It's big money, man, and that's what I'm doing. I just want to tell you, man, you remind me of one of my monkeys, Benji, and I just love you, man. I love you like a brother, and you're my big bro, and I'll be your little bro, man. And when you win this thing, we're gonna be having martinis on the beach, man. And I'll tell you what, whether it's Kentucky, Texas, wherever we end up, just know me and you were bros, man.
I'm so happy to hear that we're still bros. I was afraid that after I didn't stop you from leaving that I hurt you.
You could never hurt me, Burt. man. I was a rock star before I came in. I'll be a rock star after. That's what I told him. Ain't nobody can hurt me, man. I could buy this house 12 times over. I could buy this whole show. Whatever he did. Liar. He lied to me. First of all, I'm the Monkey King, baby. I'm the Monkey King, and ain't nobody can take that from me, man. And now the damn soul can tell me, give me the word, and tell me, guess what? Alice B's here, baby, and it's going down all through Kentucky, baby. You know how it is. And while I got you on the line, man, I'm recording this on my phone. Could you just tell my wife that what I said wasn't racist on the show? Because she's been mad at me, man. I want her upset because I love her, man. I love you like a brother, but I love my wife, man. I love my monkeys, and I'm a family man, man. That's why I'm here. So if you could just let her know, because I'll record it, I'll send it to her, it means a lot to me, man. Just to make her know I'm not racist, because I love everybody, man. Race, creed, color, size, anything, man.
Alex's wife, Alex is not racist. I mean, he does say some stuff, but he truly loves people of color.
These vampires, man, they're crazy, man. I know you saw, and you took your little trip up there. I saw it on TikTok. I got a little TikTok page for my monkeys. And I scrolled on that. I saw you walking through the forest in the TikTok. 2 weeks later, here I am, Alex B, in the woods, fighting monkeys, fighting vampires.
Yeah. Was that you or like another actor that looks similar to you?
Well, no, man. That was me. I got two sides to me, man.
Oh.
I'm the Joker, man. I'm left, right, black and white. You know how it goes, man. Oh, my monkeys, man. My monkeys are going crazy. Oh, man. Hold on. Calm down there, man. Luna, calm down. Calm down, man. That's crazy, man. You know how it goes, Burt. This whole show's crazy, but you're hanging in there, man. You're hanging in there. That's what counts. That's what matters. It's just having that heart of a lion. Just being a competitor, man. And I know you got this. Oh my God, Burt, I gotta go. I see. Oh no. That's a vampire lord. That's like a level 3, level 4 vampire lord coming up. His guild stream's coming. Oh, I gotta defend my monkeys, man. Luna, Benji, Ebony, they're all in here. I gotta go, Burt. I'll talk to you soon, man. Win this, man. Go gold, man. Go gold. Alex B. TikTok.
We'll do. Oh, go gold, my sweet baby bro. Have a good night. Hopefully we'll be able to speak again soon. Love you. Good night, sweetheart.
Back, man. You're welcome.
Oh my God, I got to hear Alex. Oh God. This Thanksgiving, this makes this Thanksgiving salvaged. I got to hear from my baby bro again. Okay. I think I can go to sleep now. I think I can be fine. Thank you, Burt Clan fans. Thank you, Alex. My baby bro. I love you. I'll win this for you. For you, for me, and for us. And for all the Burt Clan fans out there. Appreciate you guys so much. Good night, everyone. Gonna head to bed soon. I'll see you all in the morning and update you. Goldberg out and ready for bed.